Stereo and mono, I don't really care.
Recording it, I think.
Alright, name it. That's fine. And instantiate any reverb of your choice on that track. Okay, excellent. The finest reverb ever created. So go ahead and route your dialogue tracks and your Foley track to the reverb track. And I want the send levels to be pre-fader at -7. Okay. I want you to send all the dialogue and Foley tracks to the reverb track. I want you to send them pre-fader at -7.
No.
Remember Mr. Belding?
Yeah.
He's releasing a karaoke with your favorite Principal Dennis Haskins, aka Mr. Belding. Such hits as School's Out, California Dreamin', Piano Man.
Make it pre-fader.
So legit.
That was painful. Excellent job, though. You're on the clock. So here we go. We got our reverbs routed. Is that going to work?
No.
Is that going to work? Okay, we have no input on the reverb track. Alright, so maybe because it's a mono track, those subpaths came up and worked well. You didn't put that in IF7. That's why I say create all of them. You never know what kind of routing options you may need. If you have to open up IF7 window, you're thinking, yeah, it's only 30 seconds or so. In a normal day-to-day editing, I'm sure everybody here can do it in 30 seconds, but for some reason, because it's a practical exam, you leave your minds at the front door, and you go in there and freak out, and it takes you 5 minutes to fix that reverb. Okay, so do it the first time to be okay. All right. So we've got a reverb track route. Now I want you to route and do everything that necessitates putting those large effects tracks to a comp in the same routing output that we're in right now. So what are some of the things we have to do to comp some large effects down? We need to create a track. What else? We already have a bus created, so we need to create a bus. He's done that. And then we need a route. Okay? So the bus is already created. He needs a 5-1 audio track. And now what you have to do is take those large effects tracks and switch their routing, matching the output to the bus. So like if the first one is going center to the monitor, so needs to go center to the bus. You know, maintain the same channel. Quad. First one's LCR, second one's quad, and 5.0. Alright, so now in order for that case, getting our input routed, the output probably should default to monitor, and it did. And now he could input monitor that, and he's ready to do whatever other editing maybe needs to be done to those and record that down, which there will be more editing needed to be done to it later, and I'll do it later. So at this point, if you wanted to record down as it was, all you have to do is hit the record button and record right now. It works. Okay, excellent. Any questions on what we're doing so far? Is this easy so far? Yes. Excellent. Anytime it becomes not easy, let me know. All right, so create a 2-pop across all tracks. Let's work on that. We'll go back to snapshot. this is another thing where most different people do it different ways. Whatever way you do it makes it the quickest. More power to you. Like he's doing the select method. I like just clicking the timeline so it makes an insertion point across all your tracks. Some people like to create one and then copy and paste it up and down with the tracks. Whatever you like. As long as you have Alright, good. So let's look at snapshot animation. Again, with snapshot animation, we're going to make snapshot very, very simple for you. There's going to be a track in there, I believe, called DX Snap. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at that track. Alright, and there is a plugin on it. Go ahead and open up that plugin. Now what you're going to have to do is import the settings. The settings I've already imported for him. How to import settings from the plugin? Okay, let's take a look at the drop-down menu. Before we do that, what should we check? Okay, make sure we're saving to the session folder, not to the root folder. So let's do that. Alright, and it's going to the session folder. Alright, good. So now we can go to, in that same menu, import settings, and it'll tell you a folder to go to, and we'll go there and import. So go ahead and cancel out of that because Alright, so now we're ready to snapshot. We're going to make this very simple. There's no guesswork involved. Go ahead and open up your markers again for memory locations. Alright, see 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, there's two settings in there, 1 and 2. On the 1 selection, your snapshot the 1 preset, and the 2 selection, your snapshot the 2. Alright, very simple as far as putting the right snapshots, the right selection. Also, you don't have to do any guesswork, the selection's already made for you. All you have to do is set up Pro Tools to be able to snapshot automate. So how do we make Pro Tools ready to snapshot automate? Alright, so on the plugin we have to do what? You can do it that way. We have to enable all of the parameters for automation. So there's a couple different ways to do this. You can do 3-finger salute and click on auto. Alright, you click on auto. Just click on it.
So what do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, just yeah. And then we can select all those and hit add and hit OK. Either way. Obviously hit 3-finger salute and click on auto, it's the easiest way. So go ahead and hit OK. And just do it again. 3-finger salute, click on auto. Alright, so now our plugin